Welcome to Rachel Rants. I want to talk about camping. I really don't like camping. My husband keeps wanting to go camping, and I've gotten to an age where I don't want to sleep on the ground. I'm not really sure if I really ever wanted to sleep on the ground. I mean, who wants to sleep on the ground? Okay, you're always like downhill, in the wrong spot, or you're on a rock or whatever. You get those stupid blow-up mattresses, but do they really work? I really don't think so. Okay, it starts sagging, and if you get a big one, your husband is down a lot further than you are, and every time he moves, you move. It's just irritating. I don't want to sleep on a friggin' mattress an air mattress or on rocks. I would rather be in a camper or 20-foot camper or something like that. I'm an urban camper. Okay. Well, anyway, we used to go quite a bit when we were first married. We had little kids, and guys and girls, I think, look at they plan for different things. Okay, my husband, you know what? He wants to get on the road right now. Okay, get on the road and then take his sweet time to get there. Take the long way around and look at the scenery. Guess what? It's trees. Nobody cares, okay? We lived in Oregon and there's trees everywhere, okay? I don't want to see trees. Tree. So what? River. Oh, another tree. There's some rocks. A river, okay? I don't want to take, an extra 3 hours of going around a corner so we can, go in the long way, the shortcut, the scenic route. Okay, I don't want to do that. If we're going to go, I want to get there. Okay, get there and unpack, and then we can start having fun. The trip is not the good time to me. It seems to be for my husband. And he does not, I think he's just starting to understand that, you know what? I don't like scenery. If I want to look at scenery, I'll look at a picture. I don't want to drive in it. Okay? So, we're going camping and we have little kids. Okay, I want to take the time and remember everything. Okay, you need extra clothes, you need extra food, you need extra shoes, because my kids, if there is water anywhere, they're gonna fall in. I mean, that's what they do, right? They're kids. They end up getting wet, especially their shoes. And does anybody want to walk around in wet shoes? No. Even if they do, it's disgusting. I'm not gonna let you. And they need extra socks. Because the shoes might, dry out, but the socks are so bleh. Okay, we're having extra socks. Okay, that's the rule, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And you're going to wait and not make me forget the extra socks. Don't be rushing me along so we can get on the road and then take our sweet time and like a theory. I don't want to. So, I make him nuts because I'm getting extra food, I'm getting extra blankets, and I'm getting shoes, especially for little kids, and diapers or whatever, however old the kids are, depending, and make sure we have extra sleeping bags because you never know, And he's like, come on, are we ready? I'll pack anything you want. Well, you know what? Just wait. Stop rushing me. Stop asking me stupid questions and throwing me off in my stride, because now, guess what? I forgot the salt. There's no salt for any of our food. Okay? Now, aren't you glad you rushed me and we got out there so we could see the scenery? Great. Thanks for nothing. And that's camping. How fun. I don't know. I think guys and girls look at, they plan things differently. There's different things in your mind. I mean, obviously you want to have the oil changed and check the inflation on the tires, and you got a full tank of gas, right? But he wants to get on the road. Hurry up and get on the road. Come on, get on the road. I want to wait. Make sure I have everything. He just doesn't get it. And he has a hard time finishing things too. It's a whole different subject. You know what? We were gonna reface the cabinets, right? So he takes off the cabinet doors because there's 4 layers of paint from the people that used to live here. So he takes the cabinet doors off. We're going to sand them down and then, possibly just stain them and, make everything all new and pretty. Okay, you know what? Those cabinet doors were off for 3 years. I had no doors on my cabinet, so everything is just out. And it's, you're boiling spaghetti and whatever, and steam and grease, and we like bacon in our family, so, that all that crap is all over. What are you doing? What do you think that's doing? Where do you think that is going? Well, it's going all over the dishes and all over anything in the cabinets. And then he decides to, we're going to redo the floor, right? We're doing one of those, new laminate floors. It'll be, you click it together. It's really easy. Well, you know what? It's not easy. And you know what? He brought the table saw into the house, into the kitchen, to saw each board. And you know what? When you saw boards, you know what happens? Dust. You know where the dust goes? All over the place. You know what happens? When it's all already, from spaghetti and grease and whatever, it's all kind of filmy anyway, and now you're going to put dust on it! Ah! That's nuts! So everything is disgusting, right? Everything has, a film of dust on it. Of course, the dishes, we use over and over again, so they get, pretty clean. Even though I have to, anything, the crock pot and stuff like that has to be washed before you use it. It's been sitting up there for, 3 weeks or whatever, and it's collecting a lot of dust and a lot of grease, and, But do we get cabinet doors? No, we don't. You know what? They're still out there. I don't even know where they are. They're still out in the garage somewhere, I guess. We finally just got new cabinets, which, the lady that I talked to at the paint thinner store to get the paint off, told me, a lot of times people wish they would have just got new cabinets. Yeah, well, 4 years later, we finally did. So now I have cabinet doors on there. Do you ever take those off either? But when he did the floor, he never got the little, what do you call that, little piece that goes around the edge. So there's like a 1-inch gap around the edge of my whole kitchen floor. Well, guess what goes in that gap, okay? Dirt and dust and dog hair and whatever. Okay, I try to vacuum it up now and again, but you know what? I'm not huge on vacuuming or dusting, and the dust should not be in a little crack at the edge of the floor, the whole thing. What do you think is getting down there? I mean, what's the point of having it just so and having everything just, if you're not going to put the edging on there? Makes me crazy. We redid the sink. The thing was leaking up under the sink or something, and I don't know. Anyway, we had to change the faucet, right? So he changed out the faucet, and he gets me a sprayer. Okay, well, I haven't had one in, the last 7 years. I got used to not having it. I didn't need it. But anyway, I don't know. He put the sprayer in there, but the little doohickey that goes over the sprayer that seals it to the back of the faucet or whatever, that wasn't there. I don't know. Anywhere there's a hole where the sprayer is, right? You pull the sprayer out and, you spray your dishes or, whatever. But it's sitting there with an open hole where the nozzle goes in and out, okay? And then some water gets down in there, and he tries to tell me, well, you need to be really careful, right around there, not let any water get down there. Around the sink, the kitchen sink, where we wash dishes. I just gave him the look. The "are you kidding me" look. You fix that. What the hell is wrong with you? I am not going to be careful and make sure no water goes down the sink. That's where water goes when you're doing dishes. He put the thing on. Got it on there nice and tight, too, so we're not leaking down there. Thank you for finishing something.